Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. Today is Saturday. The current time is 1:01 p.m. Central Time. Listen here, it is a beautiful Saturday here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And if you are not streaming, please make sure you get by our channel, Queen Tulsa, our main channel, as we are streaming live content. If you need a break from social media, if you need some sounds to relax you, we call that ASMR. Well, listen here, we've got a lot to get into. Can we please get that countdown? All right, and we are back. And please make sure we are hashtagging Queen City. This is our sector. I am Queen Tulsa, the social media personality, the YouTube sensation, better known as the It Stops Here Girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and check and see who's visiting with us today. We have Wani One One with the butterflies, the plane. And this is a warning. Adult audiences only, must be 18 plus to hang at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to Queen City, the Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. And thank you also for your support. All right. Wani11 says, hey, Queen Tulsa. Hey, Wani11. Hey, we hashtag in Queen City. Hashtag, please hashtag Queen City. This is our sector. This is what we do over here. We have No Flesh Inspirational Channel, and we want to shout out to her and her granddaughter over the weekend. Child, her granddaughter had a recital, and she definitely aced it. So check out No Flesh Inspirational Channel. Check out her community wall and see all the great things that she's doing over there. It stops here, absolutely. Queen City. Absolutely. I'm glad that you all are recognizing that we are in Queen City. So listen here. We have some content creators that are going eight-ish, right? And so I was just over at a content creator by the name of Yolanda the Great. And she had a panel and she was just speaking about, the content creators, the unhinged content creators, and it really spoke to my soul. So I joined the panel. I was there for a minute, and then I had technical difficulties. Well, listen here. We have to discuss this in Queen City. And five, four, three, two, one. Where's my wine, please? Where's my wine? All right, so let me start off by smelling my own flowers, child. Let me smell my flowers right quick because me, Queen Tulsa, baby, I've been around since 2021, I believe. And I have been through the ups, the downs, the high and the lows. When you talk about ooh, the world up against you and you already have your own battles, it takes a lot. But one thing that I can say is what helped me out was, first of all, keeping God first in my life at all, each and every time. Therapy has been great for me, my husband, my children, my immediate family, my small circle. Um, I love the fact that I do have a support system. And so that's what has kept me through it all. And I see a lot of people that are becoming content creators and they're coming in on the bandwagon of the drama, and somebody's up on the chopping block and everybody has their opinion and everybody's going to pick a side, everybody's going to choose a side. However, when you follow the crowd, you are preparing to lose your vision because you're not an independent thinker. You are going and making your opinions and your assumptions off of somebody else's experience. And I think that in order for, yes, and my grandchildren, my grandchildren are a gift. Enjoy the present and cherish the memories and congrats. Yes, Miss No Flush, she has a grandchild too. All right, to God be the glory. But I say all that to say this because, there have been so many times that in the past where I thought about the S word. I thought about going out and, picking up in my past life and continuing that. And thank God that I didn't, because I didn't see what I see today. What I saw was a current moment, my current feelings, and my current thoughts. And thoughts becomes actions if you are weak and you let it go there. My breaks. I take breaks according to how I'm feeling and um, for the betterment of my health and for those that are around that come by and watch the content and things like that. So if you don't see me on live and things like that, it's because I'm withholding some energy that I don't want to pass off to my audience. And a lot of people might say, well, girl, this is your channel and the algorithm, this, that, and the third. I understand all that. I'm here for a purpose and I'm here for a cause and not an applause, because my applause comes from, those are my blessings. And I'm blessed beyond measure, without a doubt. And so, from, having to fend for myself at a young age, so I was a parent as a child. It was so many responsibilities that were put on my plate. And, as a child, you just do as you're told, And so I think that um, all that weighed on my shoulders heavily. I was at one point in time, upset with my parents, both of my parents, and I was going through life and I was just mad at the world. And there were some trials and tribulations that I had to go through, and those prompted me to reach out and get the help that I deserved. And once I reached out and got the help that I deserved, well, I'm not even gonna lie. So the first time around, I wanted to take the easy way out and just get a check and, just call it whatever, right? Well, that didn't work out in my plans. I have so much that I could share with this world, and I'm not crazy. Even though that was my past and I was called crazy and, you know, I need to get help and, you know, um, me being trans, all that had come all on my, it had come full circle And now I look at that plate of everything that people said that I wouldn't do, that I wouldn't be, and that I wasn't going to be nothing. And I want to say this: words, they do hurt. Words, they do hurt. So just be mindful of how you're interacting with people and, the energy that you're putting out. We have Fly Lady Sparkle up in the building. Hello. Hey, Miss Sparkle. She says, facts, facts, facts is what you put in your system that you get out of it. Yes. No Flesh says thoughts are deceiving sometimes. Absolutely. Hi, can we tell us? Hey, Miss Barbara. And actually, I'll put down the link in case anybody wants to come up. This is just a moment where if y'all have to get something off your chest or if you want to share something with the community, and these are all high vibrations, any experiences that you may have experienced and you might want to share that could possibly help someone else, feel free to come on up. No, but we need you'll be live in a minute, and I want you to come up, tag you. Okay, thank you. Messenger for the spiritual army. Hello. You were a life journey. You were on a life journey to get you to current today. Yes, that's exactly what it was. That is a blessing to walk by faith and not by sight. Absolutely. It's a lot of darkness out there. I'm going to tell you that. Thank you, 111. Okay, so there's a link if anybody wants to come up. No pressure if you don't. It's a suggestion, not a command. And so, yeah, people see me around here. They might call me a troll. They might, oh, she does too much and this, that, and the third. Well, that's great. And I love for people to underestimate Queen Tulsa because it only makes me go harder in the pain, you know? And so I say this to say that mental health is real. And I speak about it all the time. I speak about it all the time. And people, I don't know if they take heed to it, but it's real. It could be me today, you tomorrow, and so on and so forth. And if you're not taking care of your mental health, you are bound for destruction. I'm actually about to transition into another sector, and I'm going to be giving it up a little different here on the YouTube streets. No more Mrs. Nice Guy. No more Mrs. Nice Guy. We're going to have fun, but I am going to start executing what I'm really here for, and that's to open you guys' eyes. I'm here to change the world, change the sector. That's why we created Queen City sector. Um, and so I see a lot of hurt people. I see a lot of go along to get along people. I see a lot of people that are hurting and they come to YouTube for a relief, but then they find themselves in the midst of chaos and confusion. And yes, I believe that supporters, subscribers should be able to share their thoughts. However, when you are sharing your thoughts, be mindful that you are protected in a sense and in a way of being a subscriber. And I know some people like to put up, well, I'm just a subscriber. Well, you are just a subscriber. And you also comment and you put your 2 cents in. So when it comes back to you, don't feel a certain type of way because, you know, whatever you put out, you will get. It may not return today, it may not return tomorrow, but it'll return. Just know that. No one is better than anybody. No one is better than anybody. We all put on our pants the same way, one leg at a time. Some of us are in uh, maybe better financial situations, living situations, um, but that doesn't make one greater than the other as well. And I want to say there's good, bad, and ugly in each and every one of us. What are we choosing on a daily basis? How are we showing up? We're complaining, but what are we putting out? So, for the people that like to watch people get doxxed, you sit there, you're entertained. You may not be doing the doxing, but you're entertaining it. You're there, you're welcoming it, you're encouraging it, you're enabling it. Just remember, just because you don't have a channel, just because you're not doing the content, the consequences and repercussions still apply to you. I'll say that one more time. The consequences and repercussions still apply to you because that is your engagement. That's what you showed up for. Your thoughts, your actions, they definitely play a part in all that. If you all would like to bless me via Cash App, you can. My name on there, Sweet Spot. The hashtag is, well, dollar sign beautiful 070707. So 07 three times. 111 says, yes, sister, continue to walk in your purpose. Queen Tulsa has created a safe space for all voices and opinions to be heard. Please join the conversation respectfully. No Flesh says, I find there are bully subs being too invested. And that's a problem right there. That is a problem. It reminds me of back in the day when, when black people were walking to school and people were throwing rocks at them and hiding their hands. That's how I feel about those subs that do that. And guess what? They come in all colors, shapes, and forms and sizes. Peep that out. So we don't know who they are, you know? Yep. Show up with good intentions. Absolutely. And definitely karma is real. Karma is definitely real. And I noticed, like, these hate campaigns, the hate campaigns, they, those are very interesting as well. Like the hate campaigns and, oh, I'm a ride for this person. And, like have a own mind of your own. Have a, at some point in time, and like I said, I'm going to keep going back to this part. These are grown adults that are hurt, that are scorned, because I've never seen a happy person wake up so angry. All right. Listen here, sound check, sound check. When you are given a message, listen here, our voice will still be heard. We are back. Absolutely. We have a message. And sometimes, like, even when I'm doing this right here, see how we got cut off because we're out here, we're doing something positive for the community. We are out here raising vibrations and whatever challenges that we are met with, we are willing to go through the process. How about that? Because we are warriors, okay? We're warriors. Definitely warriors. That part, no flesh. Wani says, you gave me chills. You just gave me chills thinking about those kids being attacked just because they wanted an equal opportunity to be educated. Absolutely. Don't be led, be a leader. Absolutely. Sound check. We're good. We're good. And so, yes, the devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in him. And this is another thing. The devil was once an angel. So don't be fooled by what you see because everything that glitters ain't gold, you know? And everything, you know, that's just like fear. False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. People want to put fear in your heart. People want to tear you down. People want to make you feel low about yourself because they feeling low about themselves and how they feel good is to get you down in the dirt. In the dirt, on your knees, crying, stressed, trying to figure out how you gonna make it out. And that's why I'm teaming up with some creators that understand and overstand me and my purpose. And these individuals have experienced me in a time where I was up high and when I was not feeling my best. But my job is to show y'all how we get along, how we make things happen, despite differences. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was called to do. I'm going to walk in my purpose, and I encourage you to walk in yours too. This concludes our broadcast. This is a Wake It Up Saturday. I will be right back live. We're going to be on Next Case with Queen Tulsa. Let's go ahead and get subscribed to Next Case with Queen Tulsa. We're at 783 subscribers. Let's go ahead and get those subscribers up. Let's get those watch time hours up. And listen here, I'm telling you, the plans and the objectives that are on the docket are at hand. Baby, I don't plan to let you all down. This has not been an easy fight, but guess what? We're gracefully going through this fight and we are holding our chin up. We are adjusting our crown. We are adjusting our neighbor's crown. We are about community. We're about love. We're about peace. And we're about being our authentic selves. And it's okay to express yourself. Yeah, you are grown, and that is true. But there's a time, there's a place for everything. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you deliver it. And I see that, I'm in a position to help. I'm in a position to help. I'm in a position to those that your mother issues, your father issues, sibling issues, family issues, life battles. I've been through it. I've been through it. And people, some of my family, They don't see how I made it. They expected me to still be in that homeless shelter. They expected me to still be out there trying to figure it out on how to get off drugs. They trying to figure out, oh, she had all these obstacles against her. How did she get her education? How was she the first one in her immediate family to go to college? To get that experience. Let's get into it. From being on West Archer at the day center back in 2009, and in 2020 she signed on the dotted line at that mortgage company and became a homeowner on East Archer. Come on, somebody. You can't tell me that God ain't real. You can't tell me that the universe, the higher power, don't has a hand in this testimony. Come on. All right. I pray for all success on your new journey. Thank you so much. You're going to be a part of that journey too. Oh, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? Oh, yes. Y'all get ready. No Flesh Inspirational Channel will be gracing the panel and sharing her life's wisdom and knowledge with you all. This is a fair statement. Too much is given, much is required. Too much is given, much is required. And sometimes I say, Lord, whew, this plate is getting heavy. This plate is getting heavy. But Lord, I did say I want to eat. Lord, I'm hungry. Feed me. So I'm gonna take small bites. I'm gonna go at God's speed. I'll say that. I'll go at God's speed. So just taking it one day at a time, but God, absolutely. Absolutely. And some people they be scared to talk about the what God has done for them, baby. I'm gonna tell you right here, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Trust me. Okay? Been there, done that. I'm here to help, to teach, and to lead. I'm a leader. I'm a leader. The ancestors are shining on you. I know they are. And you know what? I'm going to take y'all to see the ancestors today. We're going to go to the graveyard. If y'all are interested in graveyard information, we're going to be focusing on the 1921 race massacres. Why would you dump that whole? So Bill decides to jump in the water, the drinking water, and just tip it all over. He said, "Let there be water," and there was water. There's a river. Amen. Amen. Thank you. That's right. But we will be going to the graveyard. I will be visiting some of my ancestors from the race massacre. I want to see what vibrations they give me, what knowledge, what wisdom, and see if they put a message out there for me to translate to you all. I am gifted. I do communicate uh, with our ancestors that have crossed over, and so I am, what, like I said, walking in my purpose. And I want to share that side of me with you all. I know you have seen a variety sides of me, but it just doesn't stop there, baby. There's more. God said there's more. And He is filling up my cup. It overflows. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. That is false evidence appearing real, people. Thank you, No Flesh, for believing in Queen Tulsa. Yes, No Flesh says 111. Tulsa is awesome. I love her spirit, and she's definitely a leader. Okay. Listen here, I had to come on here because I have a show in about 30 minutes. And so the Holy Spirit just said, the universe said, get on there and you got a message, get this out right now. And listen here, I've been in hibernation. However, I am back. I've been in hibernation. And listen here, rejection is for my protection. So if you don't see me on these streets, I am being protected. Okay, so listen here. I love you all and have a great day on purpose. I look forward to seeing you all on Next Case with Queen Tulsa. We're going to have some jams on there. And then we're going to be going live at, I want to say, I'm going to push that live back to about 3 p.m. That's the Tasha K and the R. Kelly. I want to really dive into narcissist, and that really plays a part in the whole Tasha K and the R. Kelly and how she went, and those people that were working in the jail. And I'm going to tell y'all about the injustice and how that was a negative for that black man. Whether if he was innocent or guilty, we all have rights. And whether for right or wrong, we all have those rights. And so for anything to be violated like that, I'm experiencing some things in the court uh, with injustice, and I'm going to open up about that since we are going to go into Tasha K's. So if I can go and knock at her door or go and try to clean up her backyard, I can welcome you all into my backyard and let you know some of the battles that I am facing currently this present day. Okay, so I'm all about being fair. If I can dish it, I should be able to take it. So if I get backlash, that's okay. I know what my ulterior motive was, and that was just to bring awareness and show everybody a different side to the coin. There's two sides to a coin. All right, okay. Check the issue that T.S. Madison experiencing with Katashi K. Yes, we're absolutely going to get into that. And listen here, when I tell you I was supposed to report on the T.S. Madison, and the Lord has been holding me off. The Lord has been holding me off because I was running and I wanted to explain everything that's going on. But being that I was protected, and I take that as a protection, I had to delete the live. But I want to tell y'all this: as the days come, as the days pass, there's more and more prevalent and relevant information with T.S. Madison and her story. And so I will be getting that out this week or this weekend. But that's it's my community. Even with Miss Netta, I feel like Miss Netta is being a Medea out here. She's causing all this ruckus because she does not identify as a trans woman. So do not utilize being trans when it's convenient for you. So I do have an issue with that. I might get some backlash, but hey, that's okay. I'm fighting for the sisters that lost their lives because of being trans, and to have somebody sit up here and claim they're trans. I have sisters that have went to glory because they walked in their true transness. They were and they are and they still are trans. So yes, I have a bone to pick with them. Oops, I understand. I don't understand who Miss Netta. Exactly. Miss Netta is a Medea. Tyler Perry says that he just puts on that wig, and it's just to play those movies. And listen here, I'm tired of black men utilizing black women's experiences as comedy, as to entertain the people. Our experience and our journey is not funny at all. Okay, our experience, our journey, the battles that we face in an everyday life, and guess what? They revert back to, oh, well, Tyler Perry does it. He says it's just an act. Oh, Miss Netta does it. She says it's just an act. Imagine being told that, and you live in your trans 365 days a week, 24/7, 24 hours a day. Not a minute, not a second goes by that you are not living in your moment, not living in your life, not living in your purpose, not living in your God given your life. This is the life. God knew who I was before I knew who I was. God knew who I was before them doctors gave my mother that sonogram and told her who I was. Hello? Amen. All right. I don't want to get the preaching, but I will. Let me go ahead and push that live back. I'm going to say about 4 o'clock. I want to listen to some music and just, well, no, I don't know if I want to listen to music on live. I think I want to do something private. Um, I don't know. But let me get me together and then I'll come back. Yeah, let me get me together and then I'll come back. Whatever I do, I'm going to do it up. Okay? Always remember, girls need love too. And we're out on that note. Peace.